dead to rights. And now the weapon swap can come through. Hotspots looking for the breakthrough, cannot find it. Him at the same time, able to find two back over on the site, gets blinded, finds a third. And somehow, some way, DRX converting this round, breaking the win streak here from MIBR as they get themselves up to double digits. Monstrous performance here from Hyunmin. So we will have to see those kills back.
Holy cow. This looks so nice for MIBR. Oh, Hyunmin.
One enemy
Oh,
remains.
right as the paranoia is coming through, he gets the spot. Challenges the angle. No, he's screwed anyway. It's a nice play.
Chances. Som, you've got 4 players in front of you, and what's your decision to make? A lot of sound cues, a lot of you two being held down, and nobody looking! Som cleans them all up! And almost controls it down for the ace, but a 4K will do the job nevertheless. That is just absolutely unbelievable. Domination on map 1 for NRG. And
The Jogamo ult.
Here we go again. Has it at the ready, has the spot here on the free. Quick exit here around the corner, and flashback dead to Valon's hands. Didn't even really need to jump at Jogamo. Going to get caught with util. As the Steel Garden now going to be invested. Spike not planted. This allows for DRX to quickly flood back in. Stop that spike from going down. Well, shorties in hand. Valon here around the corner. Looking for that first one, but it's going to be freeing. Finding himself a third as Leap also does get taken down. The 4K now coming free and freeing. One bullet has to get the reload. It's on for the ace. Spike is stranded. And almost certainly the round over. Let's Jonah P can take him to school. He just doesn't know. And all 3 players are forward here on the site. Prowler gets the scout onto 1. The close angle from the counter spam. It's going to be Bane to take it away. I don't think Freeing going to be too bothered. They needed that round.
Still though, you can see why G2 likes this map, why they are very comfortable to pick into it. It's not surprising to me at all. I thought for sure this was going to be their pick against DRX.
The double duelist now getting ready to go on the attack. DRX needing to run this back in a big way. They found that opening pistol. They're going to need to find it again. This time, not drop the anti-eco.
On his toes, 20 seconds now. Barrel now seen. Pre-fire and a shock dart swing from backside. This is great. DRX looking deadly, but Alpha breaks in. 13 seconds, but down to just 1 man. 10 seconds and a bit of a dream. He's fighting for it though. As DRX, can they do this? Free attack is not enough to put down Alpha. You need more than that to take down this man. A Red Bull clutch to save Fnatic again. How many times, Mike?
Dude.
How many times?
It's just insane.
Because DRX did everything right.
They absolutely did, but at the end of the day, it's still Alpha on the other side of this equation. Fnatic have 6 rounds. 3 of them have been on the back of Alpha's heroics.
A savior for the side. As DRX could, but it looks like the flood's coming nevertheless. PaperX at the door. Oh! Ariane sends him away. Stunning shot, but something still headstrong in approach. But there's the burst from Forsaken. Battering down 2.
That is such a sick TP play from Forsaken, and it's still a 3v3. Woot could do damage here. PaperX have taken a pause, trying to be disciplined, trying to bait Boo into a fight. Woot could be a legend here if he's able to pull it off with the op and the knives.
But he needs his team to keep them funneling towards him near on, get that support right, but they want to fight on CT. The right choice made as Forsaken wanting to get 5. They've got a great idea where Woot is, and they're leaving him stalking the final prey. Can Woot survive? He cannot under the pressure. Forsaken, 5 kills, tying up the scoreline.
He's got incredible aim, but what always impresses me about Forsaken is the creativity with what you see him do. How is he here? Look at that! He's in such an aggro spot. Throws a smoke that blooms out on market, gets the TP into it. God, that is ready to defend the B split, but Steel Garden's going to force him out.
Steel Garden fault line, slowing it down, freeing. He did get out just in time, but that is a lot of ults being used now. Overdrive, and that's freeing, just putting the bullet straight to the body. And the Parade kayak, double holding up. Hyunmin is fast onto the scene of the crime. Now YouTuber wanted that from the bloody brink. It's Alpha again. inserts himself and shouts out his authority onto the round. What a stamp to end round 12.
Alpha has been huge for them in a couple of big moments. 13 kills he ends with, one behind Hyunmin, who also had a monstrous beginning. But in terms of rounds on the board, Fnatic are scraping the bottom of the barrel just to get 4. Yes, they lost the pistol, but I think you expect more from Fnatic on their attack sides. This is going to be tough to recover on the next half of Sunset.
Absolutely, it's going to take a lot to recover from.
However, fighting back. Self 2, but Forsaken is still here. Around the rear, finds that kill. The swing out, and Chronicle goes absolutely crazy. Spike to be retrieved. The map, it's just his playground now. He's got a pit available. He can just send this all the way over to the A side if he wants, and that's like it's exactly what he's going to try to do. Dimensional drift here for something, so we'll be able to get the spot out, you would suspect, but
yeah. Do you go
he hasn't
for
changed any weapons. He still just has this operator in hand. We expect there's going to be a shorty behind this, and there is, but he's been spotted, and Chronicle clutches up.
They tried to challenge him. They knew exactly where he was coming from, but Chronicle was just better.
One enemy remaining.
Jing not expecting Chronicle to step up there and take the fight. This absolute madness.
Nice, Kron! That's what we want to see from you this game.
No doubt.
For this crunch, look at Alfier's position. He's just backed it up now. He was thinking about going through the TP.
Lash Prowler, and there's a squeeze occurring. Out from the short angle, double dash up towards the top, Kayak. Tight, again, he can't actually escape out of that spot. So the spam is enough with the traces. Chronicle forwards again. Chronicle! My God, man! Flashback now is he's going to be forced to answer back as best as he can in a spot like this, but it's just too much! The trophy cabinet is brimming for Kron. A man like this, and he's rising to the occasion, for the chance and the challenge to take it all the way.
Is a guy that just seems to get better the more the pressure is applied. There's a reason that he's been on winning rosters time and again.
I feel it. He's actually going to terminate them.
16 and 6. Look at some of these shots, how sharp and quick they are.
He's just locked in.
He really is. He's in the extra star.
I don't really know what's going on at DRX. They need some sort of hit back, okay.
Sure.
That's one way to do it. If
just hit the shot.
Hitting. Might be signs of life yet. Come in, you are hard committed. Let's get the info he's looking for. There was a smoke blooming in his face just before.
2 recall stars. He might be tempted to push back in. Those recalls might make him think that Fnatic have left.
Looking like it, but no, disengage, pull back, and away.
Well, I think partly the reason why they're happy here is because Bane's jiggle peeking towards B long and getting them good info. So it feels like it's still going to end A.
Crashies, hold on, what's going on here? There's fights to be happening across the board. Towards this A site, Sowers are sent flying forwards up into Lamps. Hyunmin, hard committed, tucked tight, and that is insanity! He's up for an ace in a round like this! And he's pulled them straight back into the game!
What a timing for it. They needed an adjustment. I'm not sure they even had an adjustment strategically. But he just went out there and killed all 5 of the players on Fnatic, so that, I guess, will get the job done. Brent, still though, no one on DRX out of their seats. No one on DRX, from what I could see, particularly popping off either.
But he's usually so consistent with, not going to be doing well for him as Hyunmin quickly comes up with a 4K out in mid. Some clean taps from the Guardian. DRX on themselves now a 2-0 start in the second half.
Now let's see if DRX is going to be able to diagnose and cure some of these mid-pressure, these mid-lurks that DRX has been a moment.
It's an onslaught now. It's going to be approaching his position rapidly at that slightest of off angles, and that, no, okay, the Nightfall on top of it. He's not able to take that fight. Stand his ground towards it, and the back to Crashies. Instinct kicking in, the awareness in the back of his mind that he's being pressured from multiple locations. Crashies! No way! No way! DRX can't catch a bloody break!
The America's import lights up the French arena. Crashies 15 and 3. Determined to make it to another grand final at Champions. What a performance. Reminiscent of some of his very best. Incredible awareness with the Nightfall that there was one on the flank, because the ult caught two. And he manages to break the horn, put the fight forwards and go back to catch Bane as well.
But still falls back. Does he go back in for seconds? Pinged out though, he has to respect it to an extent. Deep flash, they want to go hunting. Oh,
What
it's
a read.
brilliant from Aspas! One of a kind to get them to and put them back at a player advantage. What now in? Rotations are on the way.
Brock, though, thinking about the flank. MIBR have been doing this every single time.
Ooh, so that was a play up.
He doesn't know how many.
Aspas still very much alive and kicking. Let's have support as well now through CT. As Verno starting to tighten this retake here. Brought back to the wall, getting revealed. Now how long can he live? Trying to outstay his welcome. Sees another target. Scuba there takes away Verno. Paranoia in. How much is this going to come down to a 3v3? Aspas, he's on for 4. He aces to keep MIBR alive. There is no one like this man in the game.
That is an unbelievable ace from Aspas, alone on the B site. This guy is leading champs in ACS, KD, KDA, damage per round, kill per round, and he's just ace to keep his team here in the upper bracket. Bow to him, he's also broken the record for BO3s at a global event by acing.
Back to throwing everything they can at this round. Kayak still with the Outlaw, here we go.
So much tucking back, now scaling forward, gets the catch, Forsaken's dead. Finds it, dips away. A 4v5, now a 3v5 is something also falls. Chronicle blinded up, but gets a spot, gets Divide, goes up back, plots, and the shots are too damn crisp! A flawless finish, 13-4, Fnatic! They might not have Alpha here, but they have tenacity as they send us to Lotus.
That was absolutely brilliant. Top to...
Gets the spot out now. Just turns away from the flash. Patman, well and truly, all alone. Does manage to find one. Kayak gonna be taken down. Swings back around the opposite side of the box. Good damage down on the poster. It's gonna be Divide from on high here in heaven, cleaning up 2 kills. Deep lurk though from Crashies, now striking. Understands the player's positions now. They heard the drop. Divide very much boxed into hell. Finds the burst though. And Poster swings out to his demise. It's a massive Red Bull clutch from Divide.
It just doesn't make sense sometimes with Paper Rex. It looks like they're just screwed out of this round. And Patman bought just enough time with that Bulldog. Almost got 2 for his efforts. And that tees up Divide.
RG really scrambling for answers. Kayak going forward again.
There's no way you're going back for more. Back for seconds. But he's back in his place. But Crashies is here. Ethan denied. Crashies, you're not going to stand against this alone. You're going to wait for the support, right?
Chronicle's got ult here.
He certainly does.
And he's here very early on. He's going to send it.
This could be it. This could be how it's defined. Denied on the first attempt. Crashies again. I said it last time, but this time he is burying him in that jersey. Som, a 1v3 required would be a miracle. It's looking like OT is here. Crashies above and beyond. Standing tall for Fnatic to take us to OT.
Who else but Fnatic to be able to do the unthinkable time and time again? When they look dead and buried, Lauren, they pull this out of the bag.
And it's Crashies.
Crashies, Chronicle, Kayak stepping up to the challenge here.
Job's not done though, Mark.
With the ship, but it might just be OG2 sailing into Ascent to bring us all the way. Something is gonna have to go huge. Planning for him. A flash dodged and avoided. Jorgo puts his body on the line, but it's played perfectly. Something, you can't be doing this to them. A tap from Trent trying to pull him out into the open once more, but it's all goddamn something.
is a monstrous clutch! Something's just won a 1v3 to push them to overtime!
The way he's played that in the finer moments, isolating the fights.
God, that's incredible. His ability to ISO once in that spot is immaculate. He sees the jump peak and he just swings to his right, knowing that Trent is going to come out after Jorg. I mean, that is why people are talking about him as the best player in the world.
And he's on his feet.
Of course he is. G2 thought they were going to Ascent.
And they scurry, they try and vanish for just a moment, but something they can find. Riens! Where did you just get that? Riz comes in, it's emergency. Call the cavalry, call the support. Patman barrels in, he wants some. Leaving just Woot alive now, 1v2, 2 bullets. Oh! He's seen him. Jing spotted, 13 seconds. Woot's still alive here, but Jing, known for these miracles, brings Woot down to size. He's going for the plant. This is outrageous from Woot. Massive impact. You said he's a danger. He absolutely is.
That is an unbelievably good round from Woot. And Rian's also being able to pick off a couple.
How did you get this?
Oh my god, it's a Kalat in A main. That's disgusting. I think Alex and Minion will be horrified at the call though, to go back into a full stack like that. You see the frustration there on Alex's face. It is something the Paper X frequently go for, and they just
choose to use it. Smoke off onto Elbow. Thorn's going to be deaded off. Sees, connects. They see that. The trail points it out. Jing rebounds with a salvo as well. He's out into the open. Patman trying to help out as well through mid. Looking down this avenue. He knows where most of the ire is coming from. Devi shuts him down. 1, 2, 3 shots. He's looking for that fourth. His team helps him out for it. Sublime stuff from Devi.
looking incredible there with the aim and the reaction times. Nothing that G2 could do about that. So focused on dealing with Jing on the other corner. A wider swing from Jorgamo. And you watch this, and because the reactions are so fast from Devi, it just looks like G2 are not even attempted to trade each other. But that's one of the best teams in the world at trading right there.
Saturate has expired. Plus, looking to try to get Gunman out of this fight. And he's done just that. The knive's now going to be popped into 3v3. Nap life on the line here for MIBR. He's still at Alley. Now they just pump the brakes. Slowing everything down. Looking for this check. Spring loses his head. Plus looks to send this into OT. And he has! Unbelievable!
The man just cannot be stopped. He's done it again. A huge multi-kill to give his team hope to send it to overtime. My God, he's unbelievable.
Absolute beast. A 4K to inspire a Nathan running for his life. Jing now on a flank, needing to find the impact. One kill would give him a showstopper. He's just a world away from Forsaken, who needs to be able to hold the line.
He's got to hightail it over here.
Late check there from Gunman. It seems like they are going to be a bit suspicious about it. There's the push forward. He's trying to play this patiently, but only finds a smattering of damage. Mako down to 18. Jing now having to do it all to keep Paper X here at Champions. The tap of the fuse. The smoke cycled back, and he's just holding it. It's already up to half. He finds one. Showstopper. And Jing gets them both. A much needed, necessary Red Bull clutch to keep Paper X alive.
Well, despite the struggles for Paper X today, Jing has been incredible. And that may just be the best yet that we've seen. My word, the instant decision to go for the showstopper. And it comes with not much time to spare.
0.33 seconds.
Oh my God.
Remaining on the defuse.